That song though, that's a good one. Here, Minnie. Does the Joker dance? Oh yeah, you know, that's right. That was in that. I forgot about that. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Forgive me for being late. I was a little late today. Alright. How's everybody doing? Dude, oh yeah, I forgot I have a green screen now. So the green shirt, the Pied Piper shirt, we can't wear it. Oh no! George! Alright, this is an oldie. Well, it's an oldie where I come from. Can't play with this delay. Come on. George! Should we keep going? Oh, I should probably change this, or else people are just gonna be... It's chroma! Photographic fakery. It's false. It's a fake. We made it up. False. It's fake. It's fiction. We made it up. It's false. It never happened. It's photographic fakery. They cut off your brother's hair. Total fabrication. Alright, let's check out the map. what the frick does Microsoft want from me now? Oh, a new launcher. Here's how much I give a frick. Okay. How are things with you? It's good, 251. How about you? It's holographic. It's a rare holographic EJ. Yep, very rare. All right, so let's see. Check down here. The buildings are coming along swimmingly. Very good. Everything is coming along good. We got Minecraft for early hours today on the table. Yeah. Been busy, crazy retail work schedules. Yeah, I know. I did that for a long time, 251. I know, man. I know, dude. I know. All right. Tunnel's looking good. Whoa. What the frick? Drool, what the hell are you doing over here? Wow. All right. You just kind of snuck up on me there. I think you are underestimating the sneaky. You know, Microsoft one day is going to force us to upgrade to the new launcher. Yeah. I don't care. I have to start work at 5 a.m. and work until 10 p.m. in the same... I have to start work at 5 a.m. and work until 10 in the same week is brutal on a sleep schedule. What are you doing? Like, I know retail, I get it, but what are you doing? The new launcher produces blue screens on Windows 11. Good job, Microsoft. Keep up the bad work. Home Depot. Yeah, I know. What are you doing at the depot? Like what's your job? You're not in like IC or anything, right? Like oh, online order fulfillment. So you got to do picks. Now, do they do what Best Buy used to do? Because Best Buy was like, yeah, you got to fulfill these online orders, but you also need to work. Hey, we need a TV. We need you to go and pull down a TV. All right, it's a TV that's on the top shelf. It's gonna take me 10 minutes to get the forklift out and go and get it. All right, well that's fine. No, you don't understand. It's gonna take me 10 minutes to go and get it. And there's online orders that are going to come through. I need somebody to watch the picks. Oh no. We don't do that. You're gonna have to do that. I got my Pied Piper shirt, but I can't wear it. I forgot that I changed the color. So. Yeah, and then, you know, I'd pull the TV and I'd do it as fast as I can while being as safe as I could, right? And then my boss would be like, why aren't these picks done? I was pulling a television. Well, why aren't they done? I was pulling a television. Well, can't you do both of those things? Like, yeah, no. What does Pied Piper mean? Oh, Pied Piper was a startup company that was trying to pioneer middle out compression. It didn't work correctly though. You also have to pull the deliveries for the following day. Oh, dude, we had to do that too for Geek Squad. Ha, ha. Oh boy, yeah. Just do what you can. Yeah, Karen, well, why can't you do it? Well, what were you doing this entire time? I'm supervising. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you were off trying to be important somewhere. Hello, Mr. Floating Head. Hello. What is this? I don't want this. No. Ready for Crew 2 Splashdown, return starting tomorrow. Nope. Nope. No, I'm not. I'm not watching that. Can't. Thomas, I have to cater my sister's baby shower tomorrow. Yeah, that's not happening. Nope, can't do it. Sorry. I don't know what to tell you, homie. What is middle out compression? It is a compression algorithm for lossless video compression. Should look into it. Pied Piper was really smart for the time. They just didn't do it right. Thomas, I can cover the splashdown, but undocking, nah, that's not happening. Can't do it. Like, unless someone here wants to tell my pregnant sister that, you know, I can't be there. I can't cook the food for the thing, for the baby shower. Yeah, nope. I got roped into this one. I got voluntold. Didn't have a choice, which really sucks, but that's the way it is. What if we get Elon to, you know, cater for you? What? Alright, I gotta change my shirt, dudes. I'll be back. Okay. Hey, Builder. How many American astronauts are on the ISS right now? There's Mark Vande, Shane Kimbrough, Megan MacArthur, and that's it. The other... There's 2 cosmonauts. There's Peter Dubrov and Anton Shkaplerov. There's 1 Japanese astronaut, Aki Hoshide. And then there's 1 European astronaut. There's Thomas Pesquet, who's French. Don't know if I told you this yesterday, but you accidentally broke your guitar. What'd you do? You didn't light it on fire, Theix, did you? Oh, look at that. There's the exit ramp. Cool. I had to change out my invisibility cloak. Yep. You were trying to disassemble it for cleaning. It always has a buzzing sound and some loose connection, so I thought I would clean it inside. Oops. Yeah, look at this. They made some real progress with this, huh? Spoder? Oh, yeah. There's some wiring. Some You don't have the tools to fix it right now, so that means you're getting the tools? Yeah, if you're getting the tools, yeah, don't worry about it. That's easy to fix. Just get a new knob, dude. Easy peasy. How far did you get the road to go? Cool.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Hey, Retort at 13-month resub. Thank you. New knob, you need a wrench to get the nut off since that is also apparently glued together. That's very strange. I don't know what knob had decided to glue the knob to the yeah, that's very weird. Let's go back and check on the city and see what they're up to. Probably needs to fix the loose one. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's, yeah. Oh, wow. Look at the shipping area. Cool. Hey. Crane parts. Crane parts. That's cool. Oh. Cool. Oh, it's a bobcat. Nice. Got some cranes. Oh, yeah. Cool. Speaking of cranes, the SpaceX crane looks really nice in a white, gray, black paint job. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Who's Bob? Why would you have a cat? What? What? People named Bob aren't allowed to have cats, Vin? What are you, a racist? Cool. Hey, DCB, what's going on? You can have all the cats. That's right, Chris. That's right. Don't listen to Vin. Vin's crazy. Look at him. He's the cheesiest one. The trucks are a nice touch. Yeah, yeah. So, okay. Let me bring everybody up to speed. I see a lot of new faces in here. I'm EJ. This is our Minecraft, my community Minecraft build. We decided to build a city. That's our community Minecraft server. We're building a city, and it's all in survival. This is the survival city building build. Hollywood truck, nice. So here, check this out. Everything here has been built in survival. All the terrains, all the roads, everything. And the city does, it's not the biggest. It's not like Greenfield big, but it's getting there. Last ping, I mean. Are there plans to build the USS Toledo in here? I don't know, maybe. Maybe. Bio, what's going on? If you want to kit bash something? Yeah, Sirius didn't build any of it. That's right. It's very very astute observation. Not much. Keep him busy. Cool. See, I'm at the edge here by the by this building here. The one we built in Richmond. That's from Richmond. Tiggs, I don't know. Hyannis has a here. Tiggs, you want to build a terminal, you're thinking Nantucket. Hyannis has a small terminal that I'm trying to that I think would be the right size. What's the name of the other place in the UK that you were talking about? Land's End. Yeah. See. It's a small little terminal, basically. It's a decent size for a small airport. So you have Nantucket. What we do for this survival city build, dudes, is we take reference from different places and we put them in a city. Are we playing GeoGuessr? No. What is that? I've never seen this airport. I've never been to Nantucket, to be honest with you. Huh. I hear there once was a man from there. No, I don't think so. Huh. Yeah, look at that terminal, huh? It's all house looking and stuff. Here, hold on. Yeah, it looks, yeah, the airport's designed to look like a Cape House. Ah. Yeah, I see now. It's designed to look like a Cape House. Like, everything down the Cape in Massachusetts has birch on it. They use birch shingles because of the salt water. That's cool. Yeah, see. That's funny. What's the interior look like? Oh my goodness. Yep, exactly what you think it looks like. It's got like rocking chairs and stuff. I'm good, Chief. How are you? Yeah, that should be alright. Gotta build the tower though. We're gonna gradually scale the airport up. I haven't gone out here and seen some of the new skyscrapers that are out here. Nice. K3, that looks real good, man. That looks cool. Resting and enjoying the stream. Good man. I'm working on coating the basement of the tower of Tower 2 and what the frick? You went a little overboard? I guess. The quarry. Need handrails around it. OSHA would be, yeah. Down in a hole, getting DMCA'd. I want to fly. Nice voice. Yeah. Nice. This looks really good. Everything in here looks nice. I'm gonna see K3's building. That looks good, Kick. Oh yeah, P3 is live in Mexico. Oh. Are you looking forward to Max Verstappen winning another race? Do you need any snow slabs? No, not that I know of. K3 Institute of Technologies and Services. Kits? Max should give it to Checo. Max ain't gonna give Sergey anything. Not Sergey, sorry. Sergio. Ah, stupid. I was like, wait a minute, that's not his name. It would be cool if Checo won at home. The place would go bananas. Considering that you left Ford, any plans to replicate the River Rouge? An automotive factory? You know, believe it or not, 251, that never crossed my mind. It never crossed my mind to do that. River Rouge probably wouldn't look right, I guess. Do River Rouge and automate it with redstone. I think Highland Park. The Highland Park building is cool. The Highland Park would be a cool looking building to make in Minecraft because it's a very Dude, like, it doesn't look like much in this, but Ford had all these awesome pictures of it. Like, look here, look at the building there. It's this real. So this was designed by an architect named Albert Kahn. Albert Kahn is I don't even know. He was Albert Kahn is an architectural firm. It was headed by the guy named Albert Kahn. Now it's headed by his sons. They do industrial architecture. So like they build the factory buildings. They built Highland Park and the Packard plant. If anybody is a kind of Detroit aficionado, so I mean the building looks like dookie now. Ford doesn't use it for making cars. What they use it for is archives. But there's all these really awesome pictures of the Highland Park because Highland Park was one of the first automotive plants that was like it was a building that was specifically designed to make cars. So there's all these really cool like 20th century pictures of Highland Park. Like there's all these cool renders and stuff, and like the center focal point was the powerhouse, like Satisfactory style, which is really freaking cool. Yeah, you can see here's all the sub-assembly lines right here, right? Sub-assembly, and then main assembly is right here. See that? And then the cars drive out over there. See what I'm talking about? It's a really, really, really pretty building. Hey, Ghost One, what's going on? If you can build a statue in the name of a banana, I will give 100,000 bits. Here, Chris, how about this? I can't build you a statue of a banana, but what I can do is I have a hand banana emote that I will gift to you if you like holding bananas in your hands. See, there's the hand banana emote. The Rensen would be going up right next to my Joe Louis building. Dauntless, I've always been a fan of Detroit, even before I started dating Brimo. Before Brimo, I've always liked Detroit because I like cars. Detroit's like my mecca, man. I love that city. It's very strange. What have I done? You have summoned the banana of hand. Yeah, there's Joe Louis. Oh no, Joe Louis is over here. That's the convention center, right? And then there's the useless train. Detroit has a monorail. They have a mass transit system. It literally goes in a circle. It goes over here and then it goes around. It doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, it's great. Yep, there's the Rensen. Right on. It's a car thing. Freaking love that city, man. I love that city and I love the people in that city a lot. Almost as much as Boston. Almost. Also, their football stadium is a pretty cool guy. I mean, Dauntless, did I ever show you one of the pictures from Route 154, dude? You got to see this. Check this out. The People Mover. Yeah. Ever show you this picture? Check this out. Isn't that cool? That is the building that this truck was designed in. This truck was engineered inside of that building right there. What does it take to join the server? Chris, you gotta be following for 3 months, dude. I do that to weed out anybody. But yeah, 251 building Highland Park would probably be like more visually appealing, right? But check it out. See? There's the old power plant building. It's kind of junk now. But yeah, Albert Kahn, like, here, look at these pictures. Like, there's all these awesome turn-of-the-century pictures. Because the reason why Highland Park was such a big deal, guys, is because the Highland Park plant was the first real dedicated moving assembly line. That was for cars. This is where mass production was invented. Well, not really where it was invented. This is where it was first implemented. Like, oh, dude, look at some of these pictures, man. That's such a cool-looking building. And Ford said, screw that. I'm not using the power grid. It's too expensive. I'm going to start my own power grid with blackjack and pipes. So he made his own power plant. There's a power plant built into the factory. And once again, look at the architecture, man. It's so cool. All right, I'll see you every dang day for 3 months. Get ready to know you. Sure, Chris? With blackjack and oil. Yeah, I think it was oil. It may have been it may have been coal. But yeah, Highland Park, there's all these awesome mid-century, or not mid-century, but like turn of the century pictures of it. And like somewhere floating around on the internet is are these awesome, like, Ford did these renderings of Highland Park for, like, publicity, and it looks like something out of BioShock. It looks like a BioShock Infinite advertisement. It's really cool, and I'm like almost certain that BioShock probably found that photo and used it as reference for when they made BioShock Infinite. I'm trying to see if I can find a picture of it. There are these real, like, Hail Columbia pictures from Highland Park. They're really cool. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Hey, drummer, what's going on? But yeah, this is where the first implemented moving assembly line was made. The first moving assembly line in prototype fashion was made at the Piquette Assembly in downtown Detroit. That's actually not far from Ford Field. It's over here. There's Little Caesars Arena. Dauntless, I gotta find it. Where's Piquette? Piquette should be up here somewhere. It's near Hamtramck. I forget where it is. I thought it was up here. Oh wait, you know what? We gotta find the train tracks. It's right next to the tracks. There it is. That building right there. So Henry Ford started, like, by renting a former bicycle shop. That's how he started. And then he bought the Piquette Avenue thing. I forget what this plant was for. And this is where he started making cars, right? And then in this office right there, and I've been to the museum, that's why I know. That office right there, that one, Henry Ford and his engineers came up with the idea for the moving assembly line. In that was Henry Ford's office, second floor, left side. That's where mass production of automobiles was invented, right there. That's really cool. And then they started converting Piquette for a moving assembly line. They installed this big frigging freight elevator in it so they could build cars up on the third floor, bring them down to the second floor, install all the components, and then bring them down on the bottom floor and then roll them out the back of the factory. After that, what they would do is, see, Henry Ford was strategic. He bought a plant that was next to the train tracks. I mean, at one point, all the tracks there was a ton of train tracks right here at one point. You could see where another train line was a long time ago. And then when that, like, Piquette quickly hit capacity and he said, screw it. And they moved to Highland Park. Privet, Sinai, как дела? And there's the Highland Park, what's left of the Highland Park plant. Now it's a friggin' mini mall, which is just annoying. Part of it is still there. The big power plant building was like right here, where Captain Jay's Fish and Chicken is. But yep, Ford uses it for staging nowadays. And keeping records in the former assembly lines for it. See that? That would be a cool one to build. Teddy, just pop it in. Usually I don't say anything, though. Only car I ever had was a Ford. I love them, man. Because they invented moving assembly lines. I love the innovation that Ford brings to the table. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't hate Chevy by any means. I bust GM guys' balls a lot because it's funny. I just like Ford. I don't hate Chevy or Dodge or anybody else. Highland Park was nuts. The new assembly line improved production time of the Model T from 728 to 93 minutes. Dude, yeah, no, this is where Factorio, guys, Factorio was invented in that building. Well, not invented, but it was implemented in this building right here. And you can see it. Like, it's cool because you can see the production lines. The 1, 2, and 3. And then you could see where the conveyor belts went across, right? And then it turned. It went this way, and then it went back that way at one point. Yeah, dudes, look at this. Yeah, Bio, I do love that picture. Look at that. Is that nuts? Oh, that's so damn cool. Dude, to this day, I love seeing cars get made. Seeing cars get put together makes me so ridiculously happy. I don't know what it is. Yeah. That was in like 1916, dude. I mean, they were way ahead of their time. I'm trying to see where are those pictures of Highland Park. There's this awesome BioShock Infinite like style poster. So, the cool thing is that, I'll find it some other time. Albert Kahn, one guy, designed all the main factories. He designed Highland Park. There's another Albert Kahn building that's still sitting in Detroit. It's unfortunately a monument to herder abandoned buildings, am I right? Because it's Detroit, am I right? There's the Packard plant. Check it out. The Packard plant was cutting edge for its time. Look, the reason why the Packard plant was cutting edge is because if you look at it, you could see where all the sub-assemblies fed into one major production line. And then they drove cars off the end. I want modern rocket factories to look like that. It's not that one, Bio. It looks like BioShock Infinite, dude. It's around somewhere. It's a picture of the stacks with the water towers, and it looks like BioShock Infinite. Like, it's some real like 1920s. Like it looks like that, kind of. I mean, BioShock Infinite's from the same time period, so they borrowed the art style. I'm almost positive. Hey. But, yeah, the Packard plant. See, you could across the main part of the plant, they had the assembly line go right over the road. Dude, if I hit the lottery, I would restore this. I don't know how. I don't know why I'd do it. I've been through some of the Dearborn plant. That's River Rouge. River Rouge, Dauntless, you know, everybody touts Elon Musk, and don't get me wrong, what Elon's doing is fantastic. Dearborn was the first gigafactory. Ford built it in the late 20s. It's the first gigafactory. Everything is done there. They make the steel for the trucks there. They make the rubber for the truck, for the tires there. Everything is made right here in one area. First gigafactory, dude. It's almost 100 years old. The foundries that make steel at River Rouge have been on since 1929. They've never stopped them. Ever. The foundries. That's how long that's been making steel. Almost 100 years. That's mind-bogglingly cool. I don't know why that makes me so happy. What's that, Thomas? This is Jim Farley commenting about Tesla, okay. During a virtual town hall attended by 20,000 employees globally, Jim Farley told the company why Ford must take Tesla seriously as the dominant player in the all-electric market. He noted that Hertz just ordered last month 100,000 Tesla vehicles worth more than $4 billion and pushed Tesla's market value past $1 trillion for the first time. And then he went into detail. If Ford was a $1 trillion company, our stock would be worth about $250 a share. Think about the value creation of Tesla right now. And they have resources, smart people, and the Model 3 is now the best-selling vehicle in Europe. Not electric, just flat out. It was the best-selling vehicle in the UK. Most months, it's the best-selling vehicle in California. Not just electric, but overall. If we're going to succeed, we can't ignore this competition anymore. Look at Tesla, why they're doing what they're doing, and what we can learn from them. First, they have a direct model. There's no one in between. They make it so easy. 3 or 4 clicks configuring the vehicle with not a lot of complexity to delivering it to the customer. Simple, non-negotiated pricing, a large reservation system, as well as remote service. Okay. Second, Tesla maximizes the use of electrons in the vehicle. No one does it better than they do. Their customers pay less for a better battery. Their focus after they launch the vehicle, their obsession after they launch the vehicle is to make the customer experience better and to re-engineer the electronic components, to simplify, to address quality based on data coming off the vehicles, and to reduce the bill of material based on how people actually use the drive. To drive vertical integration, so they do more and they solve the hardest problems. And they manage every electron so they can be as efficient as possible with the expense of a battery. Third, the product itself is highly differentiated from the rest of the internal combustion field, and its complexity is tiny compared to original equipment manufacturers. That allows them to have enormous reuse that we've never seen in our internal combustion business. Tesla can scale quickly because of that complexity reduction. They can drive down costs, which they have. They keep the processes simple. I'm telling you, there's a reason why I call River Rouge the first gigafactory. The reason why it's the first gigafactory is because Elon Musk is taking Henry Ford's playbook. He's taking Henry Ford's playbook from 100 years ago, and instead of doing it with a Model T, he's doing it with a Tesla. That's it. I'm telling you. He's following Henry Ford to a T, which is really friggin' cool. And it's cool that Jim knows that. That's why I like that. See, that my two big ones, man. Tesla and Ford, love them. You notice that Elon only talks about one other auto manufacturer in a positive light. He thinks everybody else is chump change. He talks about Ford. Speaking of electric cars in Europe, here in the Netherlands, we have a new subsidy for EVs. The catch: it can't be a Tesla, and it has to be between 12 and 45K. Following Ford to a Model T. That's right, Maz. Elon's just doing what Ford did. Ford went to the steel manufacturers around Detroit because Detroit had a huge manufacturing base before the automobile, because they made like wagon wheels and bicycle parts and stuff, right? That's why Henry Ford chose to set up shop there. It was between Detroit and Boston, ironically, which is kind of funny. Henry Ford almost built River Rouge here. It's interesting to think about that. Anyway, so he chose to set up shop in Detroit because of the suppliers, and then when he outgrew the suppliers, he said, "Look, I need you to scale, and I need you to scale to make enough steel for the car." And the suppliers said, "We can't do that. We can't scale." He said, "Fine, frick you. I'll start my own business. I'll start my own steel mill." U.S. Steel, man, still operating to this day. And then same thing with tires. They couldn't make enough tires for the Model T. So he said, fine, you know what I'll do? I'll start my own tire company. And Henry Ford started Firestone Tire. Him and Firestone started Firestone Tire. Yep. True story. It's so damn cool. That stuff makes me so happy. I don't know why. It's very, very strange. I mean, like, these guys are literally playing Factorio in real life. Like, playing Factorio, the game, is awesome and satisfactory. That's so damn fun. I can't even imagine how, like, accomplished one would feel, like, seeing a factory that is there solely because of you working. That would make me the happiest person ever. Are there any mods? Just a couple of plugins here and there, Chris. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right, Thomas. Yeah. I'll sell any big three a Tesla Model S for $1. That's still a funny story to me. Chevy goes, nah, we'll make it ourselves. We got this. Dodge goes, wait, what's an electric vehicle? Ford goes, we'll take one. Absolutely. So in 2014 bio, Elon Musk said, I'll sell any electric vehicle to one of the big three, to Ford, Chevy, or Dodge. I'll sell it to you for $1. I'll sell you a Model S for $1. And they looked, the big three were like, what? Why would you do that? You know we just copy it, right? And he's like, yes, that's the point. And once again, GM said, nah, we don't need you. We don't need you. We'll build our own. And Chrysler went, wait, what's an electric car? I don't know what that is. And then Ford looked around and said, the Ford execs went, yeah, we'll take one of those. Sure. We'll buy them. We'll buy 2. And Tesla's like, good, excellent. And Ford goes, you know we're just going to copy this, right? And Elon goes, yes, that's the idea. And Ford's like, all right. Except Ford went ahead and cut all their car production. I have a very... Maz, I think that Jim is going to bring back car production. I think that honestly, if you really want to know, I think that stopping car production was a stupid idea. That was not a good thing to do. I'm gonna start building the road in here. It's pretty obvious, right? That was a pretty stupid thing to do. I'm gonna start building out this exit ramp here and I'll talk and work. I think that car production is gonna come back in the form of an EV. Ford's gonna make an EV car and it's gonna sell. And I was thinking about that before Jim said it. Like, at SEMA. I mean, but, like, think about it, dude. Can you imagine, Maz? People, okay, so if Ford came out, alright, so screw the Mach-E, that thing is dumb. Alright? But I get why it exists. Can you imagine if Ford came out with a Focus E? So, like a Focus STE or something like that. An all-wheel drive Ford Focus with the Mach-E's drivetrain. If they made something like that to take down or to try and compete with the Model 3, people would buy it. Can you imagine Focus STE? That would be really smart. That'd be a really smart thing to do. What's up, Felix? So what projects are being done on the server? We're expanding out to the airport. Nice. So we dug a tunnel, Felix, that went underneath here, and then it comes out over here. I'm out by the end of the tunnel with World Killer right here. And I'm going to work on building out this on-ramp. We're going to build out the on-ramps for this intersection. This is the intersection that'll go to the airport, because that's why we built the tunnel out here. Tiggs, Boring Rocket, and K3 are working on the airport over here. And we were working on this road last time. We're going to build out this road. A Mondeo E. Dude, I said that's what they should have did in the first place. The hell with the Mach E. I mean, I get Ford wanting to, you know, try something different, and I kind of applaud them for it. But if they just had an electric Mondeo, all you need to do is just make an all-wheel drive electric Mondeo. Would have sold a bajillion of them. The Model 3 wouldn't have even been a thing. Well, it would have been a thing, but you get what I'm saying. Cool. Also, airport. I know how to build planes. Okay, Theix. So, Theix, if you want to come in and help build, Tiggs is my project manager on this. So what I started doing with these projects, guys, is making a project manager. So Tiggs is overseeing the airport project. Drool Bucket is overseeing this project right here, which is a Coast Guard station. World Killer is working on the roads here, and World Killer is also the project lead on the intermodal shipping depot. I thought an E-Corso would save humanity. That would be a good idea. They'll start by electrifying Lincoln first. Cool. That's fine. Heck, you know what? Bring back Mercury. Bring back Mercury and make electric cars. Seriously. I'd be working on trying to retrofit my internal combustion engine cars. Because Ford already pioneered a hybrid model, right? I would be working on trying to retrofit the hybrid cars with an all-electric drivetrain, which I have a feeling that Ford's already working on that. But, yeah. Theix, if you want to work on the airport project, just coordinate with Tiggs. He won't bite you. At least I don't think. He's working on the terminal for our airport. We're building a small airport, and then when the city expands enough, we'll expand the airport with it. Can I get an E Chevelle? Well, Ford has that Illuminator, the Illuminator kit, Hibbit. The problem is that the Illuminator kit is transverse, which is it's a transverse electric motor, so it's kind of like Tesla, and transverse electric motors are kind of oh, there's a river here. Yeah, we're gonna have to ooh, okay. This on-ramp's gonna turn into a little bit of a project. Just do the Tesla route and start with high-end EVs until they catch up with battery production. Yeah? Alright, DX. No worries. We've got plenty of time. Okay, let me take a look at the map again. Okay, so that river was gonna go, okay. Yeah. I'd probably be better off filling this. Yeah, we're gonna grade this and I'm gonna fill it, and then we'll make a retention pond somewhere over here. Alright. What do you think about the 2023 Z06? Oh, Googer. Oh, man. Dude, I'm not the biggest Chevy guy. That motor is awesome. It's so freaking cool. Like, The Z06 is awesome. I was watching an Engineering Explained video about it, dude. So, if you know a little bit about like how intake manifolds work and stuff, it has a variable plane intake manifold, which is just, that's pretty cutting edge stuff, dude. That's pretty cutting edge stuff. Variable plane intake manifold. So it has a plenum that has butterfly valves in it, and the plenum can change. You can change the geometry of the plenum by opening and closing the butterfly valves to create low end and high end torque at different RPMs. Dude, I mean, that thing's a breadwinner, man. That Z06 is money. It's very, very, very cool. Very well engineered stuff. Titanium rods, dude. Titanium rods. It's got aluminum tubes. No, it's got titanium connecting rods from the factory, which is just, all right. Chevy, what are you doing? Calm down. Like, I mean, don't, but also, Get out of here. What do you think about it, Googe? I think it's dope, man. So, like, you have dual plane and single plane intake manifolds, right? And if you think about, like... If you think about, like, how a motor works, a motor is just an air pump, right? So at lower RPMs, the motor is doing basically the equivalent of, like, breathing deep. It's like... right? And then when the motor is at high revs, it's like going... right? It's breathing heavy, right? Because cars, all internal combustion engines do is move air. They breathe, just like a person would, right? So... what they do is they like at lower RPMs you would want split plenums, right? Like a dual plane. And then at higher RPMs you want what's called a single plane intake manifold, right? And the single plane intake manifold at higher RPMs basically allows the engine to breathe better, right? And Chevy has what they did with that Z06 was they made a way to basically operate you have a dual plane intake manifold at low RPMs, and then the butterfly valves open between the two exhaust plenums, and then it makes a single plane at higher RPMs, which is freaking cool. That's so legit, dude. I'm very impressed by that piece of engineering. That's makes me happy. I like that. I like the innovation. That's why I like Ford so much, because that's what they do. But that doesn't mean that Chevy can't do it either, and they did, and it shows. Also, before I go, you said some months ago you might want some of the builds that I made. Just hit me up if you still want them. Yeah, of course. Let me see. Sodium-filled valves, right? Oh yeah, Theox, you showed me these. I remember now. Yeah, man, and I'll say what I said then. You're more than welcome to come and play. If you want to do some builds, do it. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm paying you or anything, so you come do it at your leisure. Everybody here is just doing it we're just building for fun. Crew 3 is go. Crew 3 is go. Next Wednesday is the end of that sentence, Blizzard. What are you watching? I'm still not sure about the rules where I can build. I'm basically the city planner on this project, so just come to me. I keep track of what everybody's doing in my head for the most part. Like I have the city plan. I'm the city planning board. It's all up here. SpaceX is live on YouTube. No, you're getting clickbaited, Blizzard. You're getting clickbaited, bud. Sorry. I don't mean to be a jerk. Get out of here. Get out of here. Hey, come on. Stupid squid. Alright, Dix. Yeah, Blizz, Crew 3 hasn't launched yet. You're most likely watching somebody that put a live stamp over a replayed SpaceX video. Hey, Builder. Here, help me fill this in if you got nothing to do. Yeah, I just checked the channel. Thanks for telling me. Yeah, Blizz, it's very rare that I miss a rocket launch. So, don't, like, honestly, I'm not trying to sound like a jerk. Just listen to NSF or me. NSF will have it right. Tim will have it right. Or the SpaceX actual channel. Anybody else, I wouldn't trust. Scott, I would trust Scott. Scott, Marcus House, Shadow Zone, Matt Lone over on YouTube. Those are the guys you listen to. They don't get it wrong. Because they're space fans. They're not just some moron that's trying to clickbait you. Yeah, dude, it's very rare that I don't cover a launch. So if I'm in here and I'm not streaming a launch, right, there's a really good reason why. I mean, bro, I don't miss rocket launches. The only rocket launch that I missed on purpose in recent memory, well, not on purpose, but because I freaking overslept, was Lucy. I missed the Lucy launch, and I'm still really upset about that. Do you have the chance to see the new Shadow Zone video? It's about Starship's escape system. I haven't yet, Swishio. Yeah, that's kind of cool, Gujar, yeah. You know what, Karen? The thing about the China launches is that they're getting better. They're getting it. And they're getting there. No. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, don't do this. Don't just fill up the top layer. That's Bush League stuff. I hate that kind of terrain filling. Don't do that. Did you get the shulkers? I have them. The andesite shulkers, yes. This fish is like, excuse me, what are you doing to my home? And me ruining it. You're welcome. He basically said that NASA won't let people on Starship before it'll have an escape system, but then the shuttle is the obvious example that comes to mind. He's pretty much right for the most part, but okay, so Swish, here's the thing, all right? NASA will do it. NASA will let people on Starship. They'll let people fly on Starship, but they'll only let people fly on Starship once the data is proven. What does that mean? SpaceX has to prove statistically. They have to prove it with stat by flying that Starship is safe. NASA will let people on it, eventually, without an escape system. But SpaceX has to prove that that's safe. They have to prove the reliability. You don't, because he's right, you don't make something safer by planning on having it fail, all right? Building rockets doesn't work like that. So what do I mean? So, hang on, let me get this out of here. So what does that mean? What do you mean by you don't make rockets safer? Like, okay, so look at the commercial airline industry, all right? Does a 737 have an escape system? Does it have ejector seats? Does it have parachutes? Does it have a way to get people away from the plane in case something goes wrong? No. Why is that? Well, the reason why that is because we flew planes enough to understand that technology and mature it. We flew planes enough to understand the technology and mature it to a point where a failure is very unlikely. It can happen. You could have a failure. Look at Sully. Look at the Miracle on the Hudson. That's a very good example. Failures do happen. You can't totally safeguard against failure. It doesn't work like that. So, NASA will let people on Starship. They will, without a launch escape system. But that, I'm pretty sure that, and I know Shadow Zone knows this. I trust that guy. So, I've met Shadow Zone in real life. I know he knows what he's talking about. he means that, dude, NASA ain't putting people on Starship, at least for a launch, without the empirical data behind it anytime soon. That's not happening. And the thing is that Elon has said that. He said that multiple times. He said Starship's gonna fly thousands of times before they ever put people on it. Just like Dragon. Dragon flew 20 times. 20 before they put people on it. At least, yeah, it was 20. They flew CRS-20 before DM2, if I'm remembering right. So Starship is going to, because Starship's trying to be made like a jet plane. They're trying to make it operate like a jet plane, like similar in function. Because they're doing that, right? It's going to have to fly a lot. Starship's going to need to be rapid prototyped, like SN-15, like SN-10, like the whole one-hop thing. I mean, they're not doing that right now because they need to get those tiles sorted out. That's why SpaceX is doing that orbital test in the first place. They have to figure out those tiles because they don't want the same problems that the shuttle program had with tile densification. The shuttle, because NASA got penny pinched during development of the shuttle program, they never really got the tiles to work exactly right. They did come up with fixes, and the tiles eventually were made to be to work really well. But they had to be inspected after every flight to make sure that the glue that was holding the tiles together didn't come off. Now, you'd think that, oh, what's going on? Is the heat messing with the tiles? No. Believe it or not, the shuttle tiles went through the heat just fine. It was the humidity coming back into the atmosphere. The tiles are silicate based, so they're rocks. It's like porous rock, almost like pumice or sandstone or something. And that, when the shuttle would come back into a humid atmosphere through re-entry, the tiles would absorb humidity in the atmosphere, and all the water that was absorbed by the tiles was soluble to the glue, excuse me, not solvable. To the adhesive, because they needed to use they basically needed to super glue the tiles to the shuttle because the shuttle's chassis was made out of aluminum. The shuttle's made out of aluminum, and aluminum expands and contracts during the heat involved from the compression heating involved during re-entry. So they tried a mechanical adhesion, and it was popping tiles off. Kind of a similar problem to what SpaceX is having right now with Starship. So they decided to glue the tiles on because it expanded and contracted better with the aluminum, and then water started getting absorbed by the tiles when the shuttle came back, and it was soluble to the glue, and the tiles would fly off when the shuttle landed. So SpaceX is trying to solve that tile problem, and they will get it done. They'll get it done. Mechanical adhesion to stainless steel is a much smarter idea. But then again, would SpaceX have that idea if it wasn't for the shuttle? I don't know, maybe. What is this, Hellfish? Aircraft stalls as skydivers prepare to jump. Oh, Jesus. Bro, why are you running full flaps down at high altitude? Are you stupid? What is that pilot doing, man? What are you doing? Full flaps down at like 20,000 feet? Slow flight, maybe. Yeah, there's a thing about that, though, Aang. Planes don't fly very slow planes don't like flying slow at high altitude, like a regular plane. It has to, like, I'm not gonna say it has to be a special type of plane, but You need a lot of wing. You need a lot of wing to stay up there at a low speed. He bumped the flaps lever. Dude, he was running like 25 degree flaps down. There's no way those propellers can move that much air. That's not possible. The flaps helped him get out of the spin. Dude, the plane coming back, man. When the plane was coming back down, I thought it was gonna circle around and hit them. Like, it came close. I'm like, okay. What I'm wondering is if we have better adhesive so that it won't be an issue anymore. It's a hard problem to solve, dude, because you need glue that's gonna need to be able to be superheated, right? And not basically freaking you need glue that needs to be able to be superheated and not pop the tile off. It's tough, man. It's a tough material science problem because of see, like, when you have glue, right, or whatever they're using, if you have glue, right, and then you have aluminum or stainless steel, and then you have the tiles, the glue, the tile, and the aluminum are all expanding and contracting at different rates. And re-entry is one of those things where you go very quickly from really, really hot to really, really cold. And then basically vacuum to humid conditions relatively quickly. The heating that's involved here, the heating and expanding and contracting due to heating and cooling involved here is very tough. Because you have to find a glue that has a relatively similar thermal expansion rate. I'm sorry, I have to go read more about this. It has to basically expand and contract at the same rate as the metal, and trying to figure that one out is a little bit difficult. Thermodynamics are a pain in the butt. The blown up RS-25s from testing, yeah. That's cool. That I've seen that Scott is on a little bit of a shuttle kick, and that makes me happy. An aluminum glue? Well, I don't know. You walk. That might work. You'd have to see. This is why this gets expensive. This is an expensive problem to solve. The reason why it's an expensive problem to solve is because now you're getting into FEA. FEA stands for finite element analysis. It's basically material science testing. Can aluminum or stainless steel expand and contract at the same rate as? Can the stainless steel expand and contract at the same rate as the glue? Right? Like, now you're getting into FEA, and FEA takes time. Thermodynamics, so hot right now. Thermodynamics. Thermo sucks, man. What a pain in the butt. Out of all the engineering, of all the different types of engineering and all the different types of physics, thermo is the worst. What's up? Oh, okay. Thermo is fascinating, but yeah, it's a pain. Yeah.
Discovery,
yeah,
go and throttle up.
Neo, gifted a sub to Aranor. I'm building a big retaining dirt wall in here. Does it need to be sloped on this side too? No. No, no. Backfill this, builder. Hey, Drill Bucket, what do you think of the Coast Guard project? I think you've made a lot of progress, dude. It looks great, man. Thanks, Neo. I appreciate that. And thanks for the shokes of andesite. Or no, that's gravel. Ooh. Yeah, that one's andesite. I'm gonna use the unpolished andesite here to cap this wall off to make it look like I put a retaining wall in. Oh, hey. Andesite's always in huge demand and none of it's in storage, which is strange because it's usually a really plentiful resource. But we use it for building like the skyscrapers and stuff. We'll do like an andesite run one of these days. This is looking good. Are you gonna update to the newest version? Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with the map, though. I'm wondering if there's gonna be like a map. This morning I found like 8 stacks. Oh, okay. You know what we should do? We should we should work on getting all the excavated material from the tunnel. Because I know there's like boxes of crates down in the tunnel down there. We should work on getting all that excavated material out and bringing it to community storage, because there is, see like these, nothing. This is nothing. Oh, yeah, we gotta. It'll auto-convert. All chunks will go to x64 now. Oh. Oh, that's good, 10. It's already mostly been emptied, Kick? Cool. Yeah, we should work on getting this stuff back to the community storage. Jeez. Privet Vasya. What's up, dude? Wojang is working on something to convert the maps. Alright, well that's good. My question is, who will be the poor soul stuck mining deep slate? I don't know. Come on, you. Man, there's so much dirt. I mean, it's kind of the same case in real life. I'm just moving this around into crates so we can better organize it. There we go. I just looked at the map and holy bananas, the infrastructure plan is so cool. Yeah. Vasi, it's something I didn't really predict. I thought everybody would want to build buildings and we'd have a resource shortage. Turns out that digging for resources and like building roads and stuff are the things that people like doing the most, which is, I didn't anticipate that. I thought we would have a problem there. We have an auto sorter. It's back in the city, you walk. Yeah. It's the community storage. Well, these big projects generate crazy surpluses of resources and they just kind of sit out here in crates. What I'm trying to do is kind of sort it so we could either put it in shulkers and then bring it home. Sleep. Because yeah. Hey Golf, what's going on? Bring it on home. That's a good song, Thomas. I think we're too far away. I don't think people could be in all the chunks. Bring it on home. Bring it on home. Bring it on home. Bring it back home to my baby. That's a great song, man. Man, one day I'll have enough time to invest. Yeah, I know what you mean. Into building the Soviet space tracking ship I wanted to build. The Yuri, yeah, dude. Oh, that'd be sick. I have a spot for it. I have a perfect spot for it, dude. S-Master was building an Akula, a shark. He was going to build a shark there, Vasya, but, well, we would know it as a Typhoon, but that's not its name. It's called a shark. Dude, it would be perfect right there, next to the aircraft carrier. That would be funny. What about the U.S. tracking ships? I mean, they made tracking ships too, but the Russians did as well. Here, Russian space tracking ship. Cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin. Yeah, see? There you go. These were for the moon. This was for the lunar program, just like ours were, right? Yeah, she's a beast, dude. I mean, Vasi, nobody ever said Russia couldn't make a good ship. Got a very, 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 very long, rich history of shipbuilding, starting with old Peter Wieliki. Very long history of shipbuilding. But I mean, the Russian Navy's old. I mean, I don't know if you count that. I don't know if you count like 1917 to 1991, but the Russian Navy's technically older than the U.S. Navy, if I'm remembering right. If I could get those shulkers back, I could go grab a few more with andesite. I put them at the tunnel entrance. Is the SpaceX launch still on for today? No, Ipavas. Nah, the recovery zone. There's it's too windy and too stormy out where they need to land the Falcon 9. That's what killed us originally. Not as old as the Royal Navy. The Royal Navy, I think, is the oldest. Either that or I don't know. Is it the Dutch or who has the oldest Navy? I think it might be Her Majesty's Service Series. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Builder, I put one of the boxes down here, and then I have another one. I have the other one on me. Sorry, I thought I put it away. It's right here. 1794. I mean, yeah, I guess on paper. 1787 is when they started building the frigates. They built 6 of them. Not as old as your mom, Godem. Ow. Hey chat, who built the subway line in this city? Who built it? I'm curious. I don't think it was. Was it you? Yeah, it was. Oreo was built in 1669, a long time ago. Yeah, see? Exactly, yeah. Yeah, Peter the Great, Vasya, right? If I'm remembering correctly, he was trying to make ships in St. Petersburg so Russia could trade with people. That's how the Russian Navy kind of started to become a thing. Don't get me wrong, it's been a while, dude. Hey, Matt, what's going on? The Portuguese Navy established in the 12th century. Yeah, there you go. 700 years. That's nuts, dude. That's crazy. In a good way. Like, well, actually, wait, Chief, how old is the Hellenic Navy? Shouldn't the Well, I guess it's not the modern Hellenic Navy, yeah? That's probably... Oh, that one was full of grass. That's good. We're not talking ancient. Oh, okay. But yeah, that's right, Supercraft. That's true. How's it shaking? It's good, man. How's things with you? I'm just trying to clean up our build site here, Matt. I just commissioned these fools here, not fools, to build a, we built a tunnel in survival. Check this out, dude. Got some pack rat action up in here. Hey, nice ship. So we built about a couple weeks ago, we built a tunnel that goes down here and then it comes out over here, and we're just pack ratting resources around. Because check this out. We expanded the city out to the runway and stuff. Help. Satisfactory has its cold steel grip on you. Help. Dude, me too. I cranked into it after update 5 and I'm like, I love trains. I can't stop. Help. What mods do you have? If I'm a join, it's just plugins. Just plugins on the server. Vanilla Minecraft should be enough to join. Is it just like your mom got him number 2? Yep, okay. I just unlocked trains and started playing with them today. They're fun to drive around. I love honking the horn. I'm 12. Help. Nice, man. I spent 6 hours building a steel plant yesterday, but I ran out of time to see if it works. Yeah, I gotta really shape my factory up. I gotta get this steel and everything going. I'm just trying to sort out some resources here, so we'll make it easier to send all this stuff back. Sorry to raid and roll. Hey, don't worry about it, dude. I don't care. I mean, thank you for the raid, but yeah, don't worry about it if you have to go. I understand, man. I can't. Sometimes, dude, I raid somebody and all I do is just lurk because I'm just gassed at the end of the day. But yeah, it's all good, dude. Thanks for the raid, man. I appreciate it. good to see you streaming again, man. Makes me happy. Gonna go grab lunch with the family. Will be lurking. Hanging around with family isn't the worst thing, man. It's it's annoying at times, Matt, right? But family. It's funny. It's funny that that became a meme because that's all I have to say now, and people understand exactly what I'm talking about. Just family. 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 You guys understand? Family. Look to the left. Look to the right. Family. Boom. Got him. Nope. Olive Garden. When you family. I live my life a quarter pounder at a time, chat. Okay? For those 10 bites or less, nothing else matters. For those 10 bites or less, I'm free. We are family. I was like, wait, I don't get. I see what you're doing. No, no, baby! Baby! Go away! Baby! If you don't like what you see here, get the funk out. This has been an amazing week for deals for me. I just got a pair of exhausts for your bike, original OEM, for 100 weights for the pair. They're normally $350 each pipe. Yay! Awesome, dude. Look at you now, skeleton. Yeah, that's right. You made a mistake. Huh? Alex, you made a mistake. That's cool, Tesla. Yeah. Are you going to get an F-150 EV? I don't know. Maybe. I'm much more interested, Gujar, in the Illuminator. The electric kit. But, yeah. A Lightning is a car or a truck I would consider buying. Yes. If you don't like what you see here, get the funk out. And then body swap. The body swap forever are tough enough. It would probably be the 59, Jason. I like the 97 is good the way it is, dude. You tell it's good because of the way it is. Hey, Nagy, long time no see. Yeah, it's called an illuminator. 251. Yep. See, the problem is, and this is what I looked into that illuminator kit, and it's not, well, it's not really a problem, but it's just something to consider. The illuminator is a transverse engine. It's a transverse electric motor. That would require some serious chassis modification to the 59 if we were going to do it, to the point where it would be not even worth it to modify the frame that's on it. It would be better to go and find another frame. Well, but then again, there's not very transverse body on chassis cars. You know what would be good? The new Ford Maverick. That would be a good truck chassis for it, but I think the dimensions are all wrong. So I'm just moving resources around here. That's the miscellaneous. That's cobble. That's dirt. Wait, the new F100 with the electric engine is front-wheel drive. All-wheel drive. It's just the reason they did it, Tars, is just because it's a Mach-E. It's the Mach-E drivetrain. That's the reason. Yeah, it's a Mach-E. That's it. That's all. That's literally the post. So yeah, you could do it with how the Mach-E is set up. You could do it from what I understand, but it's a complicated swap, but it can be done. I mean, obviously, anything can be done with cars if you have enough cash. Yeah, it's all-wheel drive. It's got 2 motors on each axle. That's correct. Do you have full netherite? I think most of this is, yeah. I think. I'm not the best Minecraft player though, Biz, and this is a community server, and I don't get to play the community. I only play it once a week. So if I get some like Minecraft nomenclature or Minecraft terms wrong, yeah, my bad, dude. I'm pretty sure this is. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not even kidding. Viewers made all this equipment for me. Like, I'm pretty sure this is all netherite, though. Yeah, it's all netherite, really nice enchanted stuff. But once again, I'm not. I'm an old man, dude. When it comes to this stuff, man. I knew the Minecraft meta from like 2012. You know. So, I'm pretty sure it's all netherite, but I could be wrong. It is? Cool. Yeah, right on. Yeah, I mean, Kaiser, if somebody modified those motors to have a single output shaft design, so for a longitudinal, then it would be, yeah, that would be really cool. I'm trying to just get all the andesite in one place. So we can get all this stuff off the road. I think it's just a little bit more powerful, yeah. Have enough space? Yes. Yeah, see? This stuff out of the way. This is all the miscellaneous. Miscellaneous stuff. So andesite is down here at the end. Don't take things for granted, chat. Cool. Why andesite? I'm just sorting resources. We dug this gigantic tunnel, Biz. So this is a survival city build, and we're building like the main highway right here, and the main highway goes underneath this kind of bay right here, because the idea is like we have all these ships and you don't want to build a bridge because they might not be able to fit under it, right? So we built a tunnel, and the tunnel goes let me go into tunnel view. See, it goes down and under, and we have all these resources from it, and I'm trying to just sort the extra resources that's left over from carving out this road, and bring them back to our community storage area, which is back over here in the shipyards. Yeah. See where Supercraft is right there? That's the community storage building. There's a lot of resources in there. Or at least there should be. Yeah, that's what it's kind of doing work right now. Like, this is... Oh. Thanks, Tiggs. I didn't really need those, but alright. Yeah, Laserman, we're making some really good progress. Absolutely. So, I wanted to get these resources kind of all sorted out, because now... Oh, somebody made the ramp. Oh, sweet. I was gonna go and make it, but yeah, there we go. Somebody already did. So what we did was there was a little ravine right here, and we filled it in, and then I put an andesite retaining wall in there to make it look like we graded it off. And all that talking about factories made me want to play Satisfactory. But we have that SSDO flight to do today, so. No Satisfactory, it's Minecraft time. Yeah, of course. My father's in converting one of his old Dodge minivans into an electric car. Yeah, Catholic, that'd be cool. Reread that. EJ, no Satisfactory. It's Minecraft time. I don't... Mine's Seraphed. What? You alright? It's an Easter egg in the title. Oh, okay. But I am an engineer in Minecraft. I'm an architect. What kind of engineer, Chris? What kind? We like those. Yeah, okay, I got you flanking. Yeah. Okay. Oh, astronautical. Oh. Well, shoot, man. Cool. Yeah, I don't know if you could tell. I like that kind of stuff because of my hat. Like, you can tell from the hat. Tell my hat's that way because of the way it is. How's Icarus going? Haven't played since yesterday, Bobby. I don't like the cobble being here. You graduated from Harvard. Oh, down the street from me. Neat, Chris. Wait, does Harvard have an astronautical program? Hey, cool. What's going on? Where the hell is the... Ah, there it is. Okay. Neat. That's pretty neat. You can tell it's neat because of the way it is. That's cool, Chris. Right on, man. Why do you have so much dirt? Ah, it's left over from digging out a freaking huge tunnel, dude. We're building a city in survival, and we needed to... We built out an airport over here in survival, and then we needed a way to get to it. So we dug out this huge underground highway tunnel. It's a 6-lane highway that goes all the way back to my city, or back to our city, right? See, there it is. And then it goes back over to the city over here. And yeah, it just produced a very, very, very high amount of dirt. I'm just using it to fill in this hole in the ground here. Are you good at PvP? No. No, I build. Whenever I played Minecraft, I was never the person that went out and fought stuff. I always built. Like back in the day when this game came out, you play. I mean, people still do this. You play with a couple of your friends, right? I always built the houses and built all the buildings that everybody needed. I never bothered with going and mining my own, like, not mining my own resources. I never bothered with going and fighting in the caves and stuff. I always like building things. I mean, I'll go do it, but... We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city, man, built this city. You dig? Yeah, no, Laserman, we have a lot of miners. A lot of miners in this save. A lot of guys that just like leveling stuff and building out, like just digging holes in the ground, like that tunnel, dude. I was like, yeah, let's build the tunnel, and like that was one of the things. I keep saying this. That was one of the things I didn't anticipate from this community project, right? I didn't anticipate. Like, we actually have a surplus of resources, right? And thanks, Alex. We have a surplus of resources, and we don't have like, getting the buildings built is something that takes the longest. So I have more people that want to build, which is it's my birthday, can you say happy birthday to you? I'm 10. Sure, Kyle. Happy birthday, buddy. See, we're building out this tunnel right here. And we built this nice big city. And so, like, people that watch the stream can come in and play, and they build buildings. See? It's a whole big city to explore. And it kind of started with building out the shipyard, which we still really aren't finished with. But you're going bowling for your birthday. That's cool. Bowling is fun. I mean, personally, when I was your age, Kyle, I wanted to go mini golfing. But that's just me. I thought mini golf was fun. But bowling is cool too. With a Minecraft world, are you ever really done? Let's go see if there's more boxes sitting down in the tunnel. The other thing is we gotta build out the walls and the ceiling for the tunnel too. I don't know. That's gonna take a while to put the cladding in for the tunnel. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Yep, see this stuff? Yeah, we gotta get all this out of here. I'll put all my engineering to build the best stuff, maybe even a space launcher. My one rule, Chris, is for this build is that there's no space stuff. Everything else I do on this stream has something to do with space in some way, shape, or form. So this is the one thing that I'm gonna do that has nothing to do with space. However, Space Navy stuff is okay. So, like, somebody built Go Searcher, and Thomas built Go Searcher and NRC Quest right there, and then there's one of the old fairing recovery ships right there. And I forget what that one is. So you can build space, like the drone ships and stuff. What about the aircraft carrier for recovery of early U.S. space missions? Well, Snake, that was a bunch of different carriers. The Hornet is the one that brought back Apollo 11. Intrepid brought back one of the Gemini missions. So, an Essex class, you could build that, I suppose. We already have a Nimitz, but I don't really think I have a port for it. I don't think I have a port for the damn thing right now. We'd need another. I mean, Pier 0 is open. So there's Pier 0, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. Pier 5 is right there. The ship that brought back. Which brought back Apollo 8? I'm not sure. Someone needs to build rocket ship. Yep. Pier 1 imports. Yeah, lots of space in this mall. Has anyone posted the pic of the Ever Given in dry dock yet? No, world. Yorktown. There you go. Can I build anything if it fits in a city? I mean, yeah, Chris. If, yeah, sure. I mean, all you got to do is basically ask. If it's a building from a city, like if you wanted to build like something from your hometown, like a building from your hometown, yeah, sure. Most likely. Like I have very, very lax rules on zoning. The rules are... Why did you move the start menu? The rules are basically this. Like in this area, buildings... Don't build a building taller than that white building right there. And then in this area, don't build a building taller than the gray one. Or something around there. Over here is where all the skyscrapers... Like that's where the tallest buildings are going to be. Or where I want them to be. Like, you know, you don't... I wouldn't want to like build a skyscraper over here. So if you want to build yourself a house, right? Like for your personal storage or something, you know, we have plenty of lots over there. The Ever Given in dry dock. Let me see. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna... It's gonna take a little bit to repair that. Fixable, though. Very fixable. Doesn't look like the hull breached at all. Maybe a little bit right there. I mean, that's all it takes, but yeah, that's not bad. It has nostrils. Nice. Yeah, you just need a big dent puller. Modern art. Now, that's funny. That's a good one. Just put some Bondo on it. It'll be fine. People in the comment section said it's just a couple weeks to repair. Chop off the damaged piece, weld in a new one. Pretty much, Vasya. Yeah, the ships are made in modular segments, right? They're made in modular pieces, so you just you just cut out the parts that are broke, cut the subassembly right off, and just put a new one in. Yeah, it's about that simple, dude. I mean, that's going to take time, and you got to make sure that everything is true, etc., etc. You got to line everything up, but that's not a lot of damage, to be honest. Shipper only becomes complicated if you have to replace complete systems. Yeah, RD, exactly. So, like, small structural damage like that, not that big of a deal. Now, the aircraft carrier that was in San Diego, the amphibious assault ship that burned, that caught on fire, fire got into the fuel lines, and it burned the wire harness out. Now, don't get me wrong, they could replace the wire harness, but in order to get at that wire harness, you got to rip the ship in half, basically. That's a write-off. Yeah, they're going to write it off, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, but... Yeah, ship's wire harnesses are... no. RD, ship's wire harnesses are no. That's the end of the sentence. You don't... Yeah, no, don't mess with... Yeah, that... If the wiring gets damaged on a ship, that's it. Hundreds of kilometers. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. No, we good. We good. We don't... Yeah, no. Same thing as an airliner. See, even on an airliner, Bandit, the wire harness is like... It's easy to get at. It's not easy to get at in a ship. Because of just how the ship is made, dude. Like, some of the wiring was installed when the ship's structure was made. So they make the ship in prefabricated segments and they run all the wiring. And then when they put the prefabricated segments together, they just connect everything. So, like, because some of the wiring was installed, like, pre-assembly of the ship, if you want to get at some of that wiring, you'd have to take that whole sub-assembly out of the ship and get at it. You'd have to basically rip the ship apart. That's why, I mean, yeah, that's, there's no way. That's not, that ain't a thing. So when a ship, like, catches on fire, first of all, like, run. Or try to put that stuff out, like, fast, because if you don't, you're you ain't getting very far. I mean, cars are the same way to an extent, but cars are a lot easier to get at. There's only one or two bulkheads. Everybody that serves on a Navy ship is a firefighter. Mm-hmm. Every single person. The cook, the captain, anyone. You only need to say hi once, Minecraft, okay? I appreciate it. He said he used to teach you firefighting too. I'm leaving. Alright. See you later. Yeah, I noticed that, Boring. There's a lot of stuff. You have an auto sorter back at the main storage, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, Minecraft. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to ban you because honestly, you're annoying. Now, don't get me wrong. You're probably younger. It's pretty obvious to see. But look, I don't like people breaking the rules in the chat. Don't do that. I told you not to do that. You still did it anyway. You decided to curse at me. You know, I don't really appreciate it. So I'll see you later. You're gonna go into timeout for a little while, okay? Alright, where's the next set of boxes? I'm gonna need some gray concrete here to fix this. I think I put some light gray concrete up here. Access, Yeah. Hey, look, I said, it's actually the second. I said stop. I said, please don't do that. You only need to say it once. There's white powder in here, and then we have regular gray. You know, we can go down here and make it look like a pothole. You want to drive on this freeway? Yeah. We got to get the roof and everything figured out, dude. I got to figure out what we want to do with this because, yeah, this looks stupid. Now it looks like a pothole that we fixed. Here, you know what? Let me vary up the texture a little bit. It's a pothole. That's right. No, boring. No, it's not too bad. But are you okay to make a item line under the road like a sewer system? That would be... no, not really. The ticks on the server would go to hell, dude. Minecraft isn't optimized like that. It's not. It doesn't like block movement, so... Plus, if nobody's in the chunk, nothing happens in the chunk. It's basically dead. There are, with that being said, there are some parts of the city that have a sewage system in it. People have made that. If you want to do underground stuff, dude, the subway. Could always use more work with our subway. But I already kind of have a guy working on that. That guy is me. Totally not serious potato bot. Not even in a hopper. It really does mess with the server, dude, yeah. The ticks per second go to hell doing that. Yeah, the server just really isn't optimized that way. You know what? It's probably better to sort these resources down here and then move them up. I'm gonna do that, and then we could I'll just get a bunch of shulkers and we'll move all this stuff. Yeah, see, this is the kind of stuff I want to get out of here, and then we got to build out the rest of this. I don't know what we should build the top in, though. Looks like the first thing the Space Extreme will do is take the other Lever 11K apart, which is kind of fitting since it's the last yellow 11K that was put together. Interesting, Thomas, that they're just kind of using one 11,000. Come join my live. No. It's probably because it's the weekend, dudes. But then again, we usually play Minecraft on the weekends. Just... I don't know what it is today, dudes. Oh, dude, that scared the crap out of me. I thought there was a creeper coming up behind me. I'm like, ah! Oh, man, you got shulks for days, dude. Alright, I'm gonna start loading them up. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate all your help today. Rumored that the first orbital flight is going to be stacked by Mechazilla's arms. Thomas, that's what I thought, dude. Like, I know that SpaceX said... I said this, like, probably about, like, a week and a half ago. I was like, you know, SpaceX is... They're gonna... Like, because they're disassembling the crane, they have to... Like, they have to be... They have to be counting on, you know, Mechazilla to be assembled by the time the orbital flight is ready. My guess, Thomas, is that the reason they're doing that is because you might as well push the pad to full operations, right? Push the pad to full operational status, you know, by the time for the orbital flight test, right? By the time the orbital flight test rolls around, and, you know, then you're ready to do catching operations, etc., etc. Alright, Kick. You'll be back. It's just kids. Kids are out of school. That's all. The kids are not alright. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, Catfish, right? Dude, I'm with you. I'm like, Alright, let's find the next one. What is all this? Oh. Yeah, see, Alex, we gotta, oh, jeez, there's a cavern in here. Or a ravine. Oh, okay. Does this go underneath? Yep. Okay. Yeah, we should probably fill this in. Is this a source block of water? What the hell is this? Thank you. There we go, I got it. How much? Wow. Yeah, we got a sinkhole. Gotta fill this in. Stupid cavern is in the way of my highway. Hey Tink, what's going on? Haven't been watching lately. Have to find a new place because out of nowhere my landlord gave 30 days notice. I've been trying to find a place that's hard right now. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to fill that in. You alright? Ooh. Yeah, see, we gotta go through here and we gotta... Number one victory royale. No, sorry. Sorry, I won't do that again. talking about throwing frozen steaks again? What? There's a shulker right here. Oh, it's just got torches in it. We got to figure out what we're going to clad the walls of this thing in, and we're going to need a lot of it. Think of this as a positive. You've been provided with more content. I mean, you're not wrong. Alex, I'm going to move to the next box, next round of boxes. I think they're down here. And then we're going to have to work our way back. It's free content for you, Jim. Smooth stone you think would look good? I mean, smooth stone would probably be good, but we gotta come up with not like a better pattern so much, Chris. We have to what am I trying to say? It's gotta have like trim and stuff, you know, like it's not just gonna be one. You make it look like one thing, it's gonna look horrible. I forgot. What am I taking out of here? Take the magenta wool out there. We were using that for the guide. There we go. Scaffolding is awesome, man. Yeah, no, one of the better additions to the game, to be honest. There we go. Like, and then we got to figure out, like, what the lighting is going to look like and stuff, because I don't want a bunch of torches in the road. Is this based on any particular tunnel? No, not really, Bill. We just kind of made it look, or I actually really didn't have anything to do with this. I said, let's build this tunnel, and we started digging the entrance, and then I left for Route 154, and then when I came back, it was finished. It's not really based off of anything. So, like, we gotta do, I'd like to do, like, like, colors on the side, like a trim line and stuff. Down by the city entrance there, a bit, Canadian and I came up with the roof. Oh, okay, cool. We're at the lowest point of the tunnel here, and then it starts to go up and out. Oh, what are these? The stone. I don't have silk touch on this. Oh, you wanted to put glass down. I'm stupid. Yeah, I see what you guys. You got smooth stone on the top, concrete on the sides. Oh, oh yeah. This is cool. Yeah, that's cool. Nice. Yeah, I see what you're doing. I am now testing pad integration and pad testing at 2.5 kilometers and launching and re-entering. What do you mean at 2.5 kilometers? And is there a car mod? Of course there is, Dot. But I don't think we're gonna add that. Alright, now we gotta go down the other side. Let's see if there's any, hey, what's up? Hey, you're going too fast. Slow down. I have integration facility and a launch pad out of render range of each other like you're planning to do. Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. I'm just gonna leave this. We'll leave that there. I don't know if somebody wants to do something with that or what, so. What's this? Oh. That could be a utility room. Well, we could make ventilation pipes like what Chris was saying, but we can't really put anything in them. But we could do like a emergency exit tunnel and a vent pipe, etc., etc. Scap's now in command of the station. Cool. Okay, I think we got everything cleared. I don't see another set of boxes up the road, do you? Hey, you guys? I don't see them. Anybody else really excited that it's 3 jumps and you jump up to the next level? Almost perfectly. Ah, that one missed a little bit. Now I get the appeal of the joystick in KSP. I can't re-enter it with the keyboard. Yes, that's very good. It's like 1, 2, 3, up a level. 1, 2, 3, up a level. 1, 2, 3, up a level. Trying to just move all this stuff around to get it all sorted and get the stuff kind of out of the road and put it up there at our staging area. All right, so jeez. I think a lot of these are empty. I'm basically gonna build like a mini storage area right here, and yeah, we'll just build a mini storage area. I think we got most of it out. Jeez, 4 full things of dirt. I mean, that's not much, but... that's my personal joke. There we go. Lot of small progress today. But it does look good. Is there such thing? Is there such a need? Such a thing as need for a small storage space? That's a good point. Rock and roll. Tiny, that command's a little bit outdated. Anyone can play on here. You just have to be following the stream for 3 months. If you're following the stream, if you've been following the stream for 3 months, then you can just come on basically no problem. The reason why I do that is just, yeah, a lot of children, a lot of kids. This is not. I don't want anybody coming in here and blowing stuff up and being, you know, just general Minecraft douchery, I guess. Totally understandable. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, thanks for being cool about it. Other people come in, why can't I play? Because I don't know you? Like, oh, well, why can't I play? I'm like, I don't know. All right. Can you create hard saves so if someone decided to do something foolish, you have backups? Yep. Yeah, that's already a thing. We can roll the server back, yeah. And not only can we roll the server back, if somebody does do something stupid, we can figure out who did it, who edited the block, why they edited the block, and when. So yeah, that's why we really have, you guys haven't had, we haven't had any problems with people blowing stuff up, because no one's gonna do it when somebody else is on the server, right? They're always gonna wait. So usually, if someone's gonna do something dumb, right, they're gonna do it, like at night, so nobody else will be working on anything, you know. Yeah, I know, Super. It seems like something's going on the website. After authorizing Twitch, it gives me a cannot handle request error when trying to log in. Huh. I don't know. I'd have to talk about Drummer in that. Could someone ping Drummer in the chat? Just literally type Drummer. It'll notify him. Something weird is happening. Thanks, bro. Okay. That's enough. See? There he is to save the day. Tiny's having some problems with the website, dude. Can you help him out? You're Tiny. You're Tiny Sauce. Site is right here. I see. 1 second. Right on, man. Thank you. I already had an andesite. Who did that? You were just playing Icarus? Oh. Nice. Just trying to clean these shulkers out. There we go. Cobble is down here. Man, we have a lot of shulkers. Jeez. They're not as rare as they used to be with the new update. I will just say this: we won't run out of shulkers ever. Oh, okay. Perfect. All right, that's all. This is all pretty much sorted. World Killer has a shulker farm and about 9 shulkers full of shulkers. Oh, well, shulks. Sweet. That goes over here. Jeez. Okay. Oh. Huh. Thanks, man. Can I hit the ender chest with just a regular pickaxe, dude? I don't even know. Like, will this... Do you need, like, silk touch or something special on it? As long as it has silk touch. I don't have silk touch. So... yeah, that's what I was wondering. So it does need that. Alright, so you know what? Just leave this here for community purposes. Just leave it there. Whoa. Okay. Sleep. There. Yeah, Red, you see that, man? Jeez. That's a lot, dude. Yeah, no, I guess you weren't. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Let's see where we're at. We actually finished what we were trying to do there, which is pretty sweet. Okay. Yeah, see, there's our little staging area. That's cool. We got 30 minutes left. Let's finish all the ramps. Yeah, let's do that. Let's finish these things. We can get all the on-ramps done today. That'd be pretty sick. That'd be pretty sick, Chubbs. That's a crap ton of work there, bud. What's that, Thomas? What's Elon tweeting? Much is made lately of unrealized gains being a means of tax avoidance. So I propose selling 10% of my Tesla stock. Do you support this? I will abide by the results of this poll whichever way it goes. I don't know what that means. Look, I know economics, but it's like not. I don't know what does he mean? Can somebody explain that to me? I mean, Beryl gotta stay amused somehow. The guy frickin' beat the system. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Major corporations in the U.S. don't have to pay much tax. That's not what gains means. He doesn't get a salary from his companies. He gets stocks, which can't be taxed. People call him out for that, claiming it's avoiding taxes. He doesn't get taxed on non-sold shares, but gets essentially non-taxed income by making loans, by taking loans against the stock. Oh. A ruling discussion on how to tax the wealthy. One of them was taxing unrealized gains from stock holdings, which is only taxed when sold. Okay. All right, I get it. Yeah, I get it. I see what's going on here. Oh, I see what's going on in here. I don't know, Bill, but it's... You know, what's 10% of his stock worth? How about yes? Do you want another tree in the green roundabout? A tree right there? That's really up to World. World's the project manager there. We have a lot of extra dirt. Figure we might as well use some here. Might as well. Roundabouts are safer when you can't directly see across. I think that was a joke. Super. I think he was kidding. Up this terrain here. Hey Ramen, what's going on? How are you? Good? Oh, that's good. What are you doing? I'm working on building a road for our city. This is a survival city building project that me and my community have been working on for, I don't know, better part, like, I don't know, 9 months or something like that. Started February this year. I'm working, and this is the dynamic map. We're working on building a highway, and I'm working on kind of grading out the dirt so it looks right, so it doesn't look like it looks like it should be there. I'm working on that right now. And this highway, this whole like highway boulevard thing is supposed to go over to the airport over here. You know, I have some other guys in the community that are working on the runway and the airport project that's going on there, and we needed to build a highway out to the airport so we could, you know, drive our non-functional cars on the non-functional highway to the non-functional airport to fly around non-functional planes, right? So we made the highway, which goes underneath the water here. It's this huge tunnel. And then it comes out over here, right? And then it leads to the city. Yep. This is all done in survival. Everything you see on the screen here was built with mined resources. Old school. Well, not old school, but you get the idea. Ismic, I'm good, man. It's not non-functional. It's decorative. Yep. Manual school. Yep. So, yeah, you know, people in the community come in, they build buildings in this tree. Oh, that's nice, Jim. Do I want another tree? No, that one's fine the way it is. We also got a non-functioning gas station on the highway. Yeah, you know what I've noticed, guys? The other thing that we need to do, we need to build the on-ramps for the highway. Because right now there's one ramp that can take us to the airport. we gotta build like a better on-ramp or something. I don't know if those look too small. Maybe we should go bigger with that clover leaf or something. Because these ramps, these look right. Sorry, that was billion, and he'd sell 24 billion. I was going to say, Matt, 24 million is not a lot. Build charging stations for the non-functional electric cars. That's not a bad idea. Maybe we'll get rid of some of this here, or just end the roads and make it look like the highway was built kind of after the roads were there. And cut off the roads and put longer exit ramps in there. 24 billion. Oh, sleep time. $24 billion on a single Twitter poll. I think what Elon is trying to show is that, you know, like everybody, I don't think he likes it when people just call him, oh, he's just another billionaire spending his money on pet peeve projects. I think he's trying to show people that he actually gives a crap. I wasn't joking about the view across the roundabout. I'm trying to explain why it's safer to have an obstructed view. You can only see the vehicle in the roundabout. Interesting. I never thought of that. I guess it kind of is when you really think about it. Elon's super rich, but I think he should commit all his money to getting to Mars. Dude, I think he... You know what, Anth? This is going to sound strange. It's going to sound strange, and I'm not entirely sure that this is true. I think I've always said, right? I've always said that spaceflight is not that expensive, right? It's not expensive. With that Hertz investment in Tesla and boosting Tesla's stock, or Tesla's value past $1 trillion, I think Elon has everything, like funding is completely secured for Starship, if you really want my honest opinion. What do we always talk about with like SLS and with Starship and how much money it takes to do this kind of stuff? I always said that, you know, it's a billionaire's game, right? Like, dude, you could build Starship with a $10 billion budget. You could do something like Project Constellation with $30 billion over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, you picking up what I'm laying down? Any SSDO developments from last night? I got the payloads basically staged and ready to go, and Anth helped me redo the launch pad. We have the upgraded version of the pad that has a lot of the drifting issues fixed. And we're basically gonna fly an operational mission today, Ismic. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna really test out I'm gonna test out the payload bay dispensers And we're going to make sure those all work. But yeah, we're making really good progress. So, the point is, I think Elon Musk hit the point of screw you money. To the point where he can really, you know, wager $24 billion on a Twitter poll, and really it's not that big of a deal, which is pretty cool. It's like, once again, you know, rich people, I get it. Like, oh, tax, like, I get it. People don't like rich people having a lot of money. I understand. That's like, I mean, you know, some people, and the flip side of that is that some people don't care. I'm happy that he has it, you know. Like, my thing is like, Elon's been able to do all this cool stuff, right? Because, you know, he's got a fire lit under his tail, right? What does that say about all the other people that have money, like, nowadays? Like, what does that say about, like, I'm not trying, like, I know there's the Bill Gates Foundation and stuff, but, like, what is Bill Gates, what is Warren Buffett doing? What are you guys doing? What have you been doing all this time with all this money? Like, and I know they do with, like, charities and stuff. I get it. But, like, man, could have been going to the moon if you decided to, like, invest in space. Like, we could have been, there's a lot of stuff that could have been solved, man. Like, once again, I don't think it's right to tell people how to spend their money, but damn, dude. What the hell have you guys been doing? What, like, all these billionaires that are around, what are you doing all this time? Like, Elon wasn't the richest guy. He wasn't the richest guy. For a long time, he wasn't the richest dude around. Wasn't even close. Now he is. But, I mean, look at what he was able to do, not even being close to the richest guy around. Like, if Elon and I were reversed, we'd be on the moon already. What? They've been saving up for a gold toilet. Like, legit, dude. Like, what have you guys been doing this entire time, man? Damn. All these punks with all this philanthropy, like, look at how good of a person we are. Then Elon Musk comes along. It's like, wow. You could have been doing so much more. I'm sorry, that's kind of funny to me. Once again, you know, like, I'm not one to tell people how to spend their money, dude. That's not it ain't any of my business, you know. Like, I wouldn't want somebody saying that to me. So, you know, live and die by the sword, right? Still, it's kind of funny though. Man, he made he made everybody else's philanthropic efforts look pretty damn stupid. Like, oh great, you know you have a foundation, right? Like, that's good. Great. And it may or may not succeed in what it's doing. Like, oh, you're so charitable. Nope. I'm sorry, I think that's funny. Oh. Nice, man, that's cool. Anybody can pour a foundation with the right training. Yeah, right. Hey, I just dropped the fuel tank on my truck to change the pump in the sender. I would like to reiterate how much I hate the salt belt. Found out the filler neck strap's almost rusted out. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you gotta really get under there and, like, weatherproof all that stuff, or else, yeah, it's gonna end poorly. Plane out this hill here. a little bit so we can fill in the rest of the terrain right here. The only difference between you and Elon is that he was born with a family diamond mine. I've had better ideas than he has, but I don't have money to screw Pythos. Come on, man. That's not how it went down, dude. How does one re-authenticate to gain Minecraft server access? I'm not 100% sure, Sanchai. Seriously, you don't want a moon-based manufacturing larger exploration ships. Yeah, of course, dude. Duh. That's not what I'm getting at, dude. Like, dude, you know Elon left all that, right? Like, he was pretty well off in South Africa, and he said, screw that. I want to go to the U.S., and he literally dropped everything and left in 1989. I think it was 1989. And then he worked on a farm. Like, he left everything. Wealth, everything, because his dad was like, no, don't go. And he's like, screw you, I'm leaving. You know, he dropped everything, right? Like, everything, and came to the U.S. with nothing. Him and his brother. Or they came to Canada first, and then he worked on his cousin's farm for a little while. Doing, like, manual labor. And then he worked hard enough to get into college, and then he was basically poor. Like, I mean, yeah, I guess he could always fall back and go back home, I suppose, but, I mean, I don't think that silver spoon in your mouth argument really works too well with Elon, because he, like I said, the guy dropped everything. He could have had a fine, perfect life in South Africa, and he said, screw that. Bill, you got a 3/4 ton recently. Just filled up for the first time the other day. Was thinking of you when the pump clicked off at 30 gallons. Nice, Bill. That's awesome. What kind of truck did you buy? I don't know what it was, Aranor, but I don't know where this whole diamond mine or emerald mine or whatever comes from. Like, the guy was estranged from his dad. His dad basically cut him off. Like, that's how that went down, dude. I've read most of his biography. Any bio about the guy that I've read it like multiple times. He could have just been in South Africa, been fine, but he said no. I want to go here, and then he came here and he started going to college, and then he left college and went to Silicon Valley to learn how to code. And he even when he was making Zip2 and PayPal, the guy didn't have a house. He was homeless. He worked at his office, and he slept in the office. He slept underneath his desk for like 5 years, I think, just coding all day. And then he went to the YMCA to take showers. Like, I don't saying that the guy, like, oh, the only reason he's successful is because, you know, he was rich. That's bullcrap, dude. That's not true. That's not true at all. Like, and once again, I'm not trying to be a dick here. That's not how that went down. 2015, 2500. Nice, Bill. There you go. Alright, I need... was the 2018 Business Insider article that stated that about the mines. I guess, but once again, when's the last time you heard anything about Elon Musk's dad? His dad was the one that worked with the mining and stuff. That's not. I'm like, once again, I'm not trying to speak for the dude, but I'm pretty damn sure that that's not how that went down. The guy's a hard worker. He works hard. And you know what? If anything, I appreciate somebody that could have just rested on their laurels and just lived off the family dime, right? Getting up off of his tail and doing something to make a difference. Thank you, sir. I don't think we need that much dirt, but I don't think we need that much. See, fellas, see like what I did over here? That's what I'm trying to do. Just make the terrain look kind of flush and make it look nice. Alright. I gotta go drop this stuff off. Will the roads have rails on them, or just for fun? Not all of them. We have a subway line for rails, dude. Hey, Elvis is not dead. He just went home. Yeah, Rem. Great. Does the airport have a name yet? Nah, I haven't really named it anything. Yeah, Bill, and that sucks, dude. It sucks that that happens, but what do you want? Like, I mean, the guy's willing to just yeet $24 billion on a goddamn Twitter poll. Like, just to prove a point. Like, I'm pretty sure he's a freaking hard worker. That guy works his butt off. He doesn't have to. You know? Like, that's why I respect the hell out of that guy so much. Ah, dirt. More dirt. Ooh, Minecraft has the server. It's good, man. Working up on the highway here. You propose naming it after Kalpana Chawla. Oh. I don't know. Dude, the city doesn't even have a name, to be honest with you. I don't know. I'll think about it. Can I build a rail going from here to the sorter? DV, there's nobody in chunks between here and the sorter, dude, so The minecarts, wouldn't the minecarts stop, or am I not understanding Minecraft optimization correctly? We're gonna be lucky to touch Mars. We're never going to colonize it. I mean, by those being a stick in the mud about it, certainly means we're not gonna get there, dude. Like, what's up? Is something wrong, dude? Like, you okay? Is everything all right? Yeah, I don't know, Linfrod. It's hard to say. The Earth is going to be dead before I was fully sick. Alright, that's enough doom. That's enough doom and gloom, Pythos. Stop. Just stop it. It's fucking depressing, dude. Enough. It's been a weird day, serious. Been a weird day, dude. There. This looks really nice. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty happy with that on-ramp. That looks really nice. Kind of think it. See, now I see it, and now I see that's like a perfect edge, and I see that the terrain is kind of all over the place. I'm like, oh, that should be a perfect edge too. The terrain should match it. I'm sitting here like, oh no, maybe I should make it look nice, but I think we're out of time for Minecraft today. Yeah, this is gonna look sick when it's done. We gotta get the wool out of here, though. Do I get a free refund? Serious, dude. Just please drop the act today. Come on, please. It's been crazy enough with all the kids in here from Minecraft. Alright, let's check out the roundabout here too real quick before we... Yeah, that looks... Yeah, see, that came out real good. Pretty happy with that. Gotta finish the rest of the ramps. Cool. Alright. Fellas, I'm going to go ahead and get ready for space news here. You got the position as a photo editor. Hey, congratulations, Joe. Does the city have a name yet? Nope. I was going to call it Intermission City because at one point I was like, oh, we'll build Epcot in here. But then I decided against it. At least for right now. Maybe someday in the future we'll do it. But, yeah. I wanted to, I don't know, it doesn't really have a name. It's just, well, you know, let's build out the city more and then we'll give it a name. I think we should just name it City. Cityville. Yeah, right. We do need more buildings, Supercraft. I think, like, after we do all this right here and get this all figured out, we really got to go in here and we got to finish this stuff. We got to finish these projects. We got to, World Killer probably could use some help with the intermodal terminal. We got to finish this pier over here. There's an unfinished ship that hasn't been touched in days, months, actually. Lundprod's got to finish the shipyard project. Drool, we got to finish that too. We got to get just the rest of this all kind of figured out. And I think, I don't know if we should build the piers all the way out here like this. I like that pier right there, but I'm not sure we should build more. Maybe. Power station is being worked on. That's being done. We got to get the exit ramps done, and then we got to just start. We really got to just start building out buildings here. We got to finish all this stuff. And we need more residential. Yeah, we got to fill out the houses and stuff. And we got to start building out this area, and then we got to get the waterfront and stuff kind of planned and figured out. I was thinking have a highway, have like a trumpet intersection right here, and have the highway basically go down here and then connect in and have like the highway just end and have off ramps to this road right there as a way to get into the main part of the city. Any nuclear? No, not yet. When you show this map, it looks like Sim City. Yep. The United States is almost exteriorly complete. Well, Jim, didn't you say you were taking a break or something? So I haven't said anything about it. I thought you said you were taking a break from Minecraft. Is that an airport runway in the west? Yeah, that's why we built this highway out here, Canadian. Tiggs is my project manager on the airport project, and then Drool Bucket over here is building out a Coast Guard depot, and I'm working with World Killer on the roads and stuff. Canadian, what I thought was a good idea to do from now on is to have like a project manager. Like you were basically doing that for the longest time. But have like commission a project and then have a project manager on it. like, doing that gets stuff done, you know? The runway looks kind of short. It's 150 feet wide and 3,000 feet long. It's a small runway. It's regional. It's really wide, though, for what it is. It's very rare you'd find a 3,000 foot runway that's 150 feet wide, but it can exist. Nothing that's saying that it can't. We could make the runway smaller. We could make it 100 feet. If this was a 100-foot wide runway, we'd have to cut off bits and pieces of it. But if it was a 100-foot wide runway, it probably would look a little bit better. We don't need to do that, though. We built it with the idea that we would eventually extend the runway like this way. You know, we would extend the runway out and then build have a cross runway going right here. So, no Central Park in the city? No, not right now, Sunshine. No, we don't have a city to build a park in. We just have kind of a small, like, urban sector right here. And yeah, I think once we're finished with all this over here, we should head back this way and just work our way left to right across the map and just belt out all these projects. And then once we get all the projects belted out, then we should really focus on building the city center out. And then once we build the city center out, then we should move this way. But we do it. We have been making some pretty awesome work. This is fun. I like the commissioning a project and figuring it out that way. I think that looks this is a lot cooler way to get stuff done quicker. And then we got to see the rail lines are another project, and then the subway. We got a lot of things going, but that's cool. That's stuff to do. Anyway, guys, I'm going to take a quick break, and then we're going to get some space news started. And then we're going to go from there. Would I need a special permit to build a skyscraper in the city? No, Senshai. Just say where you want to build it.